The reason why you feel like no matter what you do, you continue to end up in the same position is because every single time that you commit to your breakthrough and you start working towards that thing, the enemy sends you frustration. And because you're unaware of how the enemy's tactics and how he works, you become stagnant because you don't understand what's going on. And so now all those doors that you close, you begin to open them back up because you're frustrated. So the ex called, now you're answering. Your homegirl called, now you're going out to a party. Now you're back drinking, now you're back smoking because you are frustrated. And you're tired of being tired. And you're tired of working towards breakthrough just for all hell to break loose against you every time. And it feels like God is not fighting for you. The reason why it feels like God is not there, the reason why you are so frustrated, the reason why it feels like no matter what you do, you continue to lose is because you have been conditioned to fight for your cycle and give up on your breakthrough. So instead of you continuing to fight the good fight when that frustration comes, you go back to the things that no longer serve you and you fight to stay in those positions. You fight to dim your light to be there. You fight to drown yourself out so that you cannot be frustrated or think about what is going on in your everyday life. You fight to stay in your cycle and you fight to stay in what is keeping you stagnant, stuck, tired, depressed. But you won't fight to get through that threshold of that door because there's so much frustration there and you don't understand why. The moment that frustration comes is the moment that you start entertaining doubt. Maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is not God. Maybe God did not call me to do this thing. Maybe I'm not equipped enough. Maybe there's more I need to do. Maybe I'm not the one for the job. You start doubting everything God has told you and confirmed to you multiple times. Because of frustration, and after frustration, doubt came. So now you are stuck in a reoccurring cycle to where now you are scared to move because you're questioning whether it's God or not. So you are scared to move. And because you are scared to move, now you are overthinking. Is it God? Is it not God? Was I called to this? What should I do? Should I go back? Should I stay here? Should I keep fighting? Should I move? What should I do? So now you're overthinking. And because you are overthinking, you become stagnant and stuck, scared, confused, sad. All these spirits are coming up against you and trying to keep you stuck. And because you are stuck and you are unaware of what is going on, and because you are in a cycle to where you always get to this position and then it seems like you go back 10 steps, you become depressed. Now because you are in depression, you become tired. You're tired of being tired. You're tired of poverty. You're tired of overthinking. You're just tired. You're tired of working hard and feeling like good things are not coming your way. You are tired of your circumstances. You are tired of where you are. And you're tired of feeling like God is not showing up for you. It takes you getting tired for you to finally say, you know what, I'm going to get up and I'm going to try again because I came too far for me to go back down this road. I came too far to let this stop me. I came too far. I've been through too much. God has been there for me because how did I get through that situation if it was not for God? And then you finally get your breakthrough and you start all over again to where you go after that thing and then frustration comes, but in a different scenario, but the same spirit, and you get caught back up in the cycle again. Doubt, fear, overthinking, stagnancy, depression, tired, burnt out, okay? And then breakthrough. This is why you constantly find yourself in a place where the moment that God is sending you signs that your breakthrough is here, the moment good things start happening to you, you like, oh, something bad must be about to happen. And you begin to prepare for things to go bad. Already speaking death and speaking against your breakthrough. The enemy has conditioned you to think that is normal. Your circumstances have conditioned you to think that is normal. Your trauma, your childhood has conditioned you to think that is normal, and it is not. It's a cycle that needs to be broken and can be. It's one cycle, but multiple scenarios, multiple spirits, and multiple doorways to get to that cycle. You might open up this door through overcompensating and people pleasing. And because you went out your way for people over and over and over again, you think they are going to show you the same energy. You think they are supposed to have the same heart as you. And because they do not, now you get frustrated. Now you are hurt. Now you are spiteful because how are they elevating in life? And they did me like that, not knowing that they never asked you for anything. You were trying to fill a void through overcompensating and people pleasing, and that opened up a doorway for you to enter back into this cycle of fatigue. You can open up this doorway to this cycle through anger. You have no type of emotional maturity and you do not know how to control or identify what emotion you are feeling. So it comes out in rage because of everything that has been piled on top of you. So you say something that you regret later. You do something that you regret later. And then you enter into this cycle of fatigue because now you're beating yourself up. Now you're overthinking because you feel so bad because that's not your heart. And now you're caught up in shame because you were not aware of your trigger. You were not aware of the cycle that you've been caught in. You were not aware of the trigger point of your cycle. You weren't aware of how the enemy gets you caught up in this same pattern every single time. And we can't blame everything on the enemy because sometimes it's your lower self. And the enemy knows how to trigger your lower self into taking control of all of the progress and the steps that you are taking to be your highest self. I have been where you are right now, and I know the way to get out of it. So trust me to show you that you do not have to continue to settle for how things are right now and just say, oh, that runs in the family. Oh, that's just how things go. Oh, it is what it is. It can be different. And you have complete control over that. You have dominion, and the enemy wants you to think that you do not. Confusion wants you to think that you do not. Shame wants you to think that you do not. Doubt wants you to think that you do not. Fear wants you to think that you do not. Depression wants you to think that you do not. But I'm telling you that you have dominion and you have the power to break free of this cycle and never enter into it again. Because you see it coming. So now you can battle spiritual warfare different. Because spiritual warfare will never stop. But what it can do is become easier to walk through because you're aware of how the enemy tests you, how the enemy tempts you, how the enemy taunts you. So you can become more effective in your walk through spiritual warfare to where you're laughing and you brushing things off with ease because you know you have victory in the end. So try me all you want. Keep poking the bear all you want. I'm not going to explode because I know you just want my energy and I will not give that to you. I know you just want my breakthrough and I will not give that to you. I know you just want my anointing and I would not give that to you. You can't even have the crumbs or the leftovers of my breakthrough. I won't give it to you. So if you are ready to identify the trigger point of the cycle that you keep entering into, make sure you fill out everything below so that you can get your copy of Defeating Doubt, which is my video ebook that I created showing you how to identify the doorway that you continue to walk through to enter into a reoccurring cycle of toxicity, depression, fatigue, and delay. Don't overthink and do not hesitate because this is going to open up the door for clarity in your life so that you can continue to work towards your breakthrough and step through the threshold, not stand at the door and allow yourself to get pulled back. Okay? I am excited. I am ready for you to share your testimony. I am excited and ready to see how breakthrough comes in your life. And most importantly, I am excited to see you win. You deserve it. And victory is yours, okay?